And welcome back to another episode. You guys have asked and we are delivering. This is our Euros episode. And we're going to start with introduction first. First of all, welcome back to the pod, guys. It's been a while.
It's been so long.
It's actually felt like a bit too long.
Yeah.
And like our followers, all 85 of them have been desperately requesting for content.
85 diehard fans though.
85 diehard fans.
Yeah.
85 and counting.
Yeah.
85
And counting, guys. So just share this pod around.
Share
You
the
know you
stuff,
love the
bro.
takes.
We notice you.
It's great content. You guys know that you love the vibes over here. You love the banter. And you especially love Shibby's hot takes. So, let's keep it going.
It's
My
not
hot
sizzling
takes-
as much today.
By hot takes, you just mean terrible takes.
I mean, he's not the one getting hate comments on this. That's crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's
Send
crazy.
more, send more.
Yeah.
But
Engage. Hate comments, we'll take it.
that's crazy.
We as in one man here lah.
Bro, I'll take the heat if I have to. I'll take the heat if I have to.
You take a lot of things.
Yeah. But so, let's start with introductions. I'm Hasif. It's great to be back. As you can see, I'm dressed in one of my favorite teams, Portugal. I think they're gonna go all the way. And
Class.
yeah, let's see how
Portugal.
let's see how they get along.
Who you repping?
Oh, number 17. I can't really turn around, but this is Rafa Leao. I think I love the way that he plays.
Baller.
I really love the way that he plays.
He will be super appreciated in 6 years. I feel like
In 6
in
years?
6 years when he starts to slow down, they'll be like, do you remember Rafa
What
Leao?
kind of prediction?
What timeline is this?
What kind of prediction is that?
The true timeline.
That's crazy, bro. But yeah, we'll go with the guy on my right, Mr. Afif Kamari. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm repping an Arsenal jersey because I kind of forgot that we recording a Euros episode.
That's crazy. All good though.
I'm repping the one jersey that we always lose in.
Yes.
No More Red campaign jersey.
100% loss rate.
100% loss.
Great campaign, but terrible performances in the shirt though.
Absolutely terrible in
Crazy.
this. Shibby?
I am repping the Shohib Marikan, of course, the favourite. I am repping the Ghana jersey from the 2014 World Cup because my Euro jerseys haven't shipped yet.
That's crazy.
So,
Yeah, that's fair.
Managed to find the first international jersey. Got this in 2016, still going strong today. If you know, you know. Michael Essien, Stephen Appiah, Asamoah Gyan. Banger of a team.
Yeah.
Absolutely undone by Suarez. Peak racism, but peak
racism.
but peak baller. Unfortunate.
Great.
Seems like the one who got the memo was Sif. The rest of us, I don't know what
And
we
that's
are
why he's
doing.
the moderator today.
Yeah. So thankfully the guy that actually is the most in tune with the competition is actually moderating today. So, but yeah, we can't wait to get into the meat of the episode. Just one short disclaimer: we are recording this on the 24th of June, so we are only through 2 match days in the competition so far. Hopefully by the time this comes out, it'll be a lot further along in the competition, so we know what we know at this point in time. As Shibby said, hopefully no pitchforks comes out, especially at me, for the takes that we are gonna drop. But yeah,
Please out, guys. He cannot take it anymore.
Yeah, man.
bro, sleepless nights, bro. But yeah, without further ado, we are gonna segue straight into our Euros prediction. Alright, so we are going to dive into Shibby's favorite part of the podcast, which is the meat of the episode.
I love me.
Yeah, we're gonna let him kick things off. So each of us is gonna say who we are supporting for these Euros. You know, who's our favorite team and why. And we're also gonna discuss who we actually think is going to be a strong contender for winning the entire tournament. Right. So Shibby, if you'd like, you can kick us off, bro. Who are you supporting, man?
Okay, so actually the team that I was supporting I am.
That's fast.
Like the
We are match day 2, guys.
That's
given
that's
up in match
crazy.
day
He's
2.
not even halfway through the tournament, bro.
Okay, so I'm a sucker for a good narrative, and I'm a Southgater lah, basically.
Boo.
I was a Southgater because he always gets so much hate, but then I watched England through the years, and I know for a fact that England has always had banging players, but absolutely horrendous performances in international tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
First thing that comes to mind is them against Algeria, I think in 2006. Them against Trinidad and Tobago.
Mm-hmm.
They're playing absolute horrendous against poor teams. So in the Southgate years, right, people always say, oh, England, they are lucky, they just play against shit teams, etc., lousy teams. But then I've seen England's golden generation play against these lousy teams and struggle like crazy. So that's why I've always been a Southgater. So I was hoping that, he can prove all of them wrong, more to prove me right, rather than profound love for England or anything. I just wanted to be proven right. So I was hoping that England made it all the way through. Yeah, and so that's also my answer at first for who I think is going to win.
So you were both supporting England and
I
you
thought
that-
England was gonna win. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
And why has why has that changed?
So that was pre-tournament, you know.
Okay.
Even that was even pre, like they had like absolutely horrendous pre-tournament friendlies as well. Iceland came to mind. But I thought, friendly is friendly, you know what it is.
Yeah.
But then the tournament is happening.
Okay.
We are at match day 2 and we just saw the most shambolic England performance I've seen. Even as shambolic or even more shambolic than when they got knocked out in the round of 16 against Iceland in 2016.
Okay.
Like, that performance against Denmark was absolutely horrendous. Like, I felt I was watching, like, wow. Like, I don't know what to say.
You've
man.
actually lost.
I lost the plot. Like,
Yeah,
I'm lost.
He's
I'm lost.
Yeah, he's actually dejected.
Like
My
he
brother,
really. Like, I'm not
just
even.
because Cole Palmer hasn't played a single minute.
Cole Palmer, okay, I can go into a 20-minute rant on why Cole Palmer should be playing.
Okay.
No, but essentially, right, what is going on here with England is that, okay, they're playing absolutely horrendously, but the thing is, they're probably going to qualify, and I think it's good that they got their horrendousness out early. So hopefully, in the next game, if you can see some small changes, because not all teams are Germany 2014 or Spain in 2008.
Yeah.
Like, oh wait, Spain in 2008 lost to Switzerland, I think, in their first game. So like every team like generally has a stinker somewhere in the tournament. It's good to
you
have
get your worst performances out
of the way in the group stages,
Right.
like before the knockout stages.
and then you kick on.
Yeah, I mean
Just like Argentina in the World Cup.
yeah,
That's
they
true,
freaking
that's true.
Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia played absolutely brilliantly, by the way.
Yeah.
They
But
did.
yeah, so like you are supposed to get it out. But just the way that I see it, right, it seemed like there was no, like I would say England lost the plot, but there was no plot to begin with. Like, wow, I don't know what to say. They were so deep for no reason. They scored a goal and then they just like
They scored first actually.
yeah, and then they just like went into a shell, which is the problem when they were playing well in the first place, like in the France final in the last Euros.
Yeah.
Right. So it's like I was just thinking like, there's no way like I cannot see how England can win. Like
They
looking
just
at
don't
the
see any game plan. With
yeah, there was
England right now.
absolutely no game plan. Bellingham was absolutely horrendous.
He was horrendous. Yep.
Yeah, none of them had any good touches of the ball. They said that Mark Gahey was the best player, but Mark Gahey had an absolute howler of a mistake. That he meant the only reason why he wasn't slated for the mistake was actually the Denmark player basically choked the chance. Like no one went out. The only thing that I thought was positive was basically Pickford shouting lah. I mean, expected shouts, like 100. Here was the worst part of the game. At the end, Pickford, they made Pickford take the free kicks in the middle of the pitch. He passed it to Kyle Walker.
Who
Then
then
Kyle Walker passed it back to him.
That's
And then they just booted the ball to the wing where there was absolutely nobody.
Yeah.
There is no balance in the team.
That
It
just
seems
summed
like
up the
it
performance,
seems like everybody is just there and they're tired. They don't look like they're fighting. It was horrendous lah. So the thing is like I've watched quite a few of the Euro games and every game so far, most of the games have been bangers. And at the very least, right, even if they suck,
Yeah.
they really are fighting for the match. The vibes are immaculate. They are fighting, But that's England games.
Okay, no. To be fair, right?
Horrendous, man.
I think in a cup competition, like it pays to be pragmatic.
Yeah,
right?
it
Because
does. It does.
It
pay to
doesn't
be
matter
pragmatic.
whether you win 3-0, 5-1. As long as you win
Yeah, it
1-0
doesn't
all
even
the way to
matter.
the final,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
look at them. They're top of the group now.
Yeah. So that is devil's advocate right there.
Yeah.
But then like looking at how poor they are playing, it's not even about being pragmatic. If you're pragmatic but good at being pragmatic, that's amazing. But like they were conceding chances ish. Okay, Denmark was just basically Denmark is not. Let's be honest here. Denmark is not playing very well. They were not good in their first game. The second game, the only reason why they look good, I think, is because England
England were
was
incredibly defensive. Incredibly
horrendous
yeah.
and incredibly defensive for no
Yeah.
reason.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So like, actually, I wouldn't be surprised if actually England goes on and like defends their way to a few, maybe to the quarters. But it's just like
Defends their way to the but do they even look defensively solid right now?
right now, I would say decently because they actually limited the chances to just long shots and like, I would say their defense is the best part of their team. Although their midfield that's protecting the defense is absolutely horrendous lah. I have to say, Mr. Declan Rice was.
He had a really poor game.
Yeah,
He had a
yeah.
really
Yeah.
and I'm gonna come in and say here, right, that I think the problem, or at least like the reaction to England's performances so far, right, why it's been so strong is because you have like a wealth of attacking options,
Exactly.
right? You arguably probably have some of the most informed attackers in the whole of Europe.
They technically, as in, if you want, you can put it this way: they have the best.
They have the
in
best striker in
England.
Bundesliga.
Yeah, then they have the best attacking midfielder in England,
Yes.
and they have Jude Bellingham.
Yes. And they have like arguably the best right winger in England also in Bukayo Saka.
In all honesty, right, Bukayo Saka is probably the best two-way player in England for the last season.
Right.
Yeah.
And with
I
all
wouldn't say he's the best attacker on the wing,
Right.
but he's the best two-way player.
He contributes to both.
Yeah.
Although
like, honestly.
in the England shirt he wasn't contributing like anything. Like apparently he was supposed to be the one providing the width, but there was
To be fair, the whole team was in there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the whole team is a problem. So when the whole team is a problem, right, we can only look at one person, which is the manager, lah.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
That's kinda true.
yeah, and
Unfortunately.
for me, like the two points that really stand out, right? Especially like with reference specifically to the Denmark game. The first one was when he needed to make subs, he
Yeah.
took off Harry Kane,
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka, and I think was it Phil Foden on the left wing to put on Ollie Watkins,
Yeah.
Jared Bowen,
Yeah.
and Eberechi Eze.
Yeah.
Like that makes no sense to me.
Like,
I'm sorry.
Well, I get why he wanted to take them off because Harry Kane was horrendous. And I guess they wanted to stretch the defense, right? But I feel like okay, so Ollie Watkins made one run that stretched the defense. After that, there was nothing. Like the game was so bad that I could remember it so vividly because of how bad
It was
each
an
passage of
yeah.
play was.
It was
Like, there was
such a
just nothing.
snooze fest. It was so boring.
Yeah, that's why. So like, yeah, I don't know. At the very least, so like when this comes out, right, I would still say that England will still be in the tournament. Okay, and hopefully they have made like some defensive masterclass something along that. Because okay, at the very least, I mean not to be too negative all the time. So let's talk about some positives. I really think their defense can carry them at least through to the quarters, and by then hopefully they won't look so lethargic and like a bit heck care lah in the way they play.
Yeah.
Because I think that was the worst part about so far their first few games lah. Like there just didn't seem to be any passion show. Not to be a passion merchant lah, but I mean you look at it, it's really just doesn't seem like they wanted
Lifeless,
to be
lah.
there. Yeah, it just seems like they really just didn't want to be there. Then even the after the game comments with Gareth Southgate talking about Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
Harry
How
Kane.
is that relevant? Like,
Yeah.
honestly.
I mean, that's throwing all your players under the bus. And to throw all your players, I mean, if you're going to throw your players under the bus to say, like, he's no Lionel Messi, I would say that's bad, but I mean, sure, it's freaking Messi.
Yeah.
No, it's freaking Calvin Phillips.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like,
true. That's true. You know. So
what the heck is he on?
But I somehow feel like England have too many attacking options. You know?
I agree.
It's a choice paralysis at this point. Like
Yeah.
what kind of permutation? will
Exactly.
work
So
for them?
that's the problem. So like the manager has to be ballsy enough to if he cannot handle so many of these attacking players, right, drop one of them. If you want to drop,
wait,
drop,
do you
drop,
mean
drop Foden.
drop from the squad or drop from the starting?
Drop from the
11?
starting 11.
How would you have England line up instead?
Okay, so if I were there are two ways where I think England could line up. One is if we can bring Bellingham back to where he was in Dortmund, put him in the
Number
6 role, the 6 to 8 role, next to Declan Rice,
Okay.
and tell Declan Rice to sit.
Okay.
Don't let Declan Rice move up so often.
Okay.
Okay, tell Declan Rice to sit, put Bellingham next to him, then put Foden in the 10.
Okay.
So it's either that, right? And then we have two proper wingers to stretch the defense. So Harry Kane can do what he does, drop back and ping the balls. So we could have Gordon on the left, okay? And then we can have Saka on the right. And tell Saka to hug the touchline, please. Okay? Tell him to go and hug the touchline. If not, put someone else there. Put Bowen there if you have to. Like,
But I feel
get
like
them
that's
to
why.
stretch the defense.
But that's why Walker is there to
No,
provide an overlapping
but
run. Because I think
Walker is
Saka-
not an attacking fullback. He hasn't been an attacking fullback since he was in Spurs. Like in City, he's literally a
He's not the same
right
attacking
back
fullback.
/ centre back.
But he's still making the same runs though.
They don't. None of them do. So they don't have a natural left back as well. They have what's his name?
Trippier.
Trippier there,
yeah.
and Trippier is just gonna cut into his right foot.
That's true. That's true. He doesn't have
Yeah.
enough. Yeah.
So like, I mean, like they need a natural. They don't have a natural left back, so they need the left winger to be a left winger.
That's fair. That's a
Yeah,
fair thing.
and like
Yeah.
they are all playing in the same spaces. So like Foden,
Yep.
Kane, and Bellingham are all playing in the same space, right? Yeah. So if you want that, I think that's the most balanced way to play. But then if you want to, let's say, if you think, hey, Bellingham has been sensational this season, you want to still play him near the top, you've got to drop Foden if they are not, because Foden, the way he does it, he plays on the left in City, but the way he does it is that he can interchange very easily with Bernardo Silva. In
Because
fact,
that's the system. they
yeah,
have
that's
over
the
there.
system.
Yeah.
I mean, all of them are looking. The whole England squad looks like they are all system players right now because Which is actually quite surprising, right? They all seem like the type that are individually super talented. So like that's the kind of players that are suited for international football. So like some players that may not necessarily shine as much in club football because they're not system players tend to be the guys that shine in international football. Like one person that really comes to mind is maybe James Rodriguez that one season.
Okay.
In 2014, right? Like all these players like those flair players. Even Quaresma 2016 was doing bits for Portugal.
Yeah.
Right? So like England has a lot of this. If you see them, you're like, wow, these guys are great flair players, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Thank you for your very passionate rant about England. I know you feel very, very strongly about this. I'm just gonna let Fifth have like some
thoughts,
like what do you think about his take on England, and would you line them up slightly differently?
I don't know about Foden in midfield because I think Pep has
You wouldn't put
stated this problem
Foden
before.
as the middle of the three behind Harry Kane.
It will leave the midfield to open especially if you have Bellingham as number 8 or so.
Because he'll be making a lot of runs
He'll be making a lot of
beyond.
runs.
So you
And
think
to have
there would
only
be
Declan
balance
Rice?
lah.
Yeah, the midfield would like a lot of balance, and I
You
would
would
say
leave Declan Rice extremely exposed.
yes. Pep has also stated that I think Foden lacks a bit of pausa to play midfield. I'm not sure if
A bit
that's
of what,
still the
sorry?
case now.
Boza.
Pausa.
Oh wow, what is that? Is that Spanish or?
Yeah, Spanish.
Oh,
Si, senor.
For pausing, I guess.
Okay, interesting. I've never heard that. I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's basically like the when you slow down before you make a decision.
Oh, like tempo, like
Oh,
managing the
okay,
tempo.
okay.
So he,
Something
I
like
would
what
say
Rodri
Foden-
does lah.
Foden
Right?
is like at 100% all the time when he plays.
So you wouldn't want to put him at the tip of like the 4-2-3.
Not in midfield when you need some control there lah, basically.
Okay.
Somebody to dictate
That's
the
why he's
tempo.
been playing on the left.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
City. Yeah, and I think if you have Foden and Bellingham there, and you only have Declan Rice to kind of protect the defense, then it's gonna be even more
Open.
Open.
But would you say because they are so deep now, would that open up the game for England as well? And another thing is like Bellingham in Dortmund was pretty disciplined in his box to box kind of role. Do you think the manager has enough gumption to make all these egos work together in a system? I would
No,
say.
definitely not.
Definitely
No,
not.
No,
It
not-
doesn't seem like
Not
it.
Southgate lah.
Not
to be
him lah,
fair,
not
yeah.
him. But I would say the thing that they're lacking the most is an outlet lah.
So you drop Harry Kane?
No, I'll drop that Foden.
And you play like somebody that runs in behind lines.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Rashford was perfect for it, but
Yeah.
Absolutely horrendous this season.
Southgate made very, very brave calls. I
Which
think.
were praised, by the way. Like let's be honest.
Yeah.
All these calls were praised before the thing. Right?
yeah.
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 Okay.
But, I mean, Anthony Gordon would be decent on the left. In
As
this
an
team
outlet,
now,
yeah, no,
so
definitely. I
as
think
an
he
outlet,
definitely
yeah.
offers more of an outlet, lah, right?
Yeah.
So I think maybe just segueing on what you just said, right? Like selections that were praised. So
Yeah.
I think it just comes like it brings in the question should you select form or experience, right? Because there are a lot of form picks in the England squad. So Bowen, form pick. Eberechi Eze, form pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Gordon, form pick, right? The people that were not selected, they have experience, caliber, and have performed at these kind of levels. Marcus Rashford,
Yeah.
not picked. Harry Maguire,
Injured.
injured.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson,
Jordan
lots
Henderson.
of experience at this level, not picked.
Calvin Phillips.
No, please don't.
Zero experience either.
Yeah.
He did play well in the Euros though.
Um,
Well as in well-ish. He brought balance.
maybe somebody like James Madison, not picked, right? So, I wanna direct this question to you, right, Fifth? Where do you stand with that? Because in comparison to maybe a team like France, Deschamps has been there a while, like quite some time. Deschamps knows who he trusts, and it's almost maybe slightly less reliant on form and more on players he trusts. So like he trusts Olivier Giroud, he will come. Olivier Giroud can play in the MLS, but if he's still bringing in goals and he does what he does, right, he comes.
Perfect example
Yeah.
of it
I feel
was
so.
Kante.
Yeah.
Kante,
Saudi League.
perfect example, yeah.
Currently probably the best player in the tournament right now.
Oh yes. 100%.
I think that's a fair shot. There are a lot of good players in the tournament.
but Kante is up there.
Kante is the best French player.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
But yeah, Fifth, like, let me know what you think.
Well, I would say that I think when it comes to club form, it doesn't necessarily translate to international form, right? And like you can't really translate the same performances in your club as you do on the international stage because different set of players,
Different
tactics,
systems,
different
right? Yeah.
systems. But I would say that this is the first tournament that I feel Southgate has chosen based on merit and not based on like who he favors lah.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a brave selection.
It's brave,
from
it's
him.
brave, yeah.
And I guess maybe it's pressure from the fans or the media
Yeah.
or whatsoever, but I guess so far it hasn't really worked out, has it?
Yeah. But then again, like we said, England is still top.
Yeah.
Not
England's still
all
top.
teams steamroll through the whole tournament. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
It's not the end.
We will see.
We will definitely
We will
see.
see.
But at the very least, England, even though snooze games have sparked a lot of discussion outside of the games.
I guess,
Yeah.
yeah. So that kind of wraps it up for England.
Yeah.
Shibby, since England are not going to win the Euros, who do you think?
Okay,
gonna
so
win?
actually, like dark horse pick, not dark horse.
Damn,
I
you're
mean,
going straight
as
for the dark
much
horse. Yeah,
as
go for
much
it,
as
go for it.
it's a dark horse, right?
Yeah.
I actually thought so far Netherlands have seemed to be.
There's no way that you think Netherlands is a dark horse.
No, not dark horse, but I don't think like people were thinking that Netherlands would be one of the favorites.
True.
Like I think the favorites were probably France,
England.
and probably
Germany,
something
I'd say,
like
home crowd,
Germany.
yeah.
Then I think the tier below is probably Portugal and Spain, and then I think Netherlands is even a tier below like that
Okay.
as well, right?
Mm-mm.
Because they haven't really been doing absolutely fantastic in their qualification. Actually, was not fantastic.
So why Netherlands for you?
Why Netherlands for me?
Yes,
I
why?
think mainly the most recent game against France.
Okay.
Right. I felt that Netherlands dictated the game, which against France.
Fair.
Yeah, and I thought that they were the actual the better team lah, in a sense, in that case. But then it seemed more like France weren't willing to go all out lah, rather than Netherlands was absolutely outplaying France. But I did think that Netherlands were the slightly better team in that game.
Okay.
Yeah, so with that, like, and I've always been a sucker for Netherlands.
Fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
They've had very good
And I
teams
think
in the
Yeah, and I also think like they just have like pretty decent players all around. Not say like super fantastic, but like, and I think like when they play, I can see that they have a sort of identity to them, which is more than what can be said with a lot of teams lah, mainly England lah.
Mainly England.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my analysis on like that Netherlands squad, right?
Yeah.
I think defensively amazing,
Amazing,
right?
yeah.
You've got Van Dijk
Yeah.
right in the center. Then you've got who else start for them? Like probably De Ligt,
Yeah.
and then like they've got wing backs like Jeremy Frimpong,
Jeremy Frimpong
And,
looked really good in
Frimpong
the
is
game.
playing the right wing.
and
Right
he's playing
wing,
right wing, right?
yeah.
He plays right.
Frimpong is who I said Saka was supposed to be the best two-way player.
No, they've been playing the right.
They've been playing the right,
They've been playing the
very
right.
experienced
Yeah.
as well, right? And then they've got Dumfries on the other side.
Yeah.
So and they've got probably like they've got experienced players in the center
Yeah.
of the
Then
pitch.
also Corey Gakpo is playing. He's one of the players that I'm talking about, like the individual
Yeah, so I was gonna get to the top of the pitch, and I think that's where maybe Netherlands lack
a bit
X factor.
X factor, right?
Because
But
if the person leading the line is people like Memphis Depay and Xavi Simons, young talent but still not experienced at this level,
Javi Simons still looks good though.
it's
He's a
difficult to
baller,
see
he's a
them
baller.
get across the line over a team maybe like Germany in the knockout round and beat Italy or Spain.
But I think like you see these are the kind of players that I was talking about, like individually pretty good on the ball, pretty talented, right? So I think like international football suits them quite a bit more. So I think it could be the tournament for one of them to break through
Maybe.
a bit of a ceiling.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Which one of them do you think will break through then?
I
If you
feel
had to
like-
pick one.
If I had to pick one right now, I feel like Corey Gakpo is gonna go on a tear in the
That's
knockout
interesting.
round.
That's a shot.
Really?
Okay.
I don't
that's
think
interesting.
he's that much of a fantastic player.
Yeah,
I feel like he's
I don't know.
think
I
so
just have a
either.
feeling.
You have a feeling, huh?
Yeah.
You're on the vibes, bro.
I'm all about the
You're on
vibes.
the vibes, yeah. Okay.
But currently, I think out of the players that I've seen that I like the most for Netherlands, I think Xavi Simons has been looking really good.
He's a good talent. So yeah, we'll see how far Netherlands progress. But yeah, thank you Shibby for very passionate takes over there. Always full of the vibes. We are gonna go.
He feels so much like
Bro, I don't even know. It's like he's from England or something. bro.
Yeah,
Like,
they colonized me lah.
That's good. Bro. But yeah, now we're gonna go over to Fifth. You can let us know who you're supporting. But both me and Shibby know.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we
it's
all
kind of
know.
obvious. I have supported Italy for the last few years.
In Italiano,
But I mean, it's been a disappointing few years lah.
It's a
'cause of
slight fetish.
the World Cup.
Yeah,
it actually
So
is.
many World Cup failures.
that's true.
Over the past 2 years, we missed the last
Euro
two.
merchants lah.
But yeah, we only won the last Euro. But I mean, good enough for me.
And so far, how do you feel about how Italy has like done in the competition right now?
Honestly, I kind of expected it. I didn't expect them to do too well.
Okay,
I mean, supporting them and thinking they're gonna win is two different things.
That's true.
I just like them. I just like the team and the history of the players that they've had.
You just
I
got
have
a
a
thing for
fetish for Italian defenders.
That's why I like.
Especially Calafiori because
Yeah, you gotta
he's
shout out.
literally a love child of Maldini and Nesta.
yeah.
Like, look at him.
It kind of makes you feel a certain way. Yeah,
Wow.
but yeah, defensively a very solid team, lah, I'd say.
Yeah, but I think this tournament, I don't know what's been lacking. But I feel their strongest point is actually their midfield. They have some experience there with Jorginho,
Yeah.
Barella.
Yep.
The best player, do you think? I think Barella is Italy's
Barella's
best
probably
player.
their best. player.
Maybe
I think
Chiesa?
honestly, Barella is the only player I would say is world class in the Italian, other than Donnarumma actually.
Yeah. Donnarumma is up there.
I actually
for
don't
this
think
tournament.
Donnarumma is world class. I think he's a good keeper, but I don't think he's world class.
In
But yeah,
this tournament right
In
now,
this tournament, yeah.
yeah.
remains to be seen for me.
For
personally.
now.
But yeah,
Against
but yeah,
Spain, though, he kept them in, man. Like, honestly.
fair. That's fair.
They should have lost. by
Italy
one more.
Italy versus Spain. That the Italian performance is almost as bad as the England performance.
It was just Spain versus Donnarumma. to be honest. So yeah, and I think DiMarco hasn't been up to par as well. A lot of the attackers, like for this Italian team, the selection hasn't been fantastic. I mean, there's Raspadori, Scamacca. They aren't exactly like, world beaters. Like, if you look at the names, they don't exactly instill fear into the other team. Especially since, like, we all know Scamacca has failed in West Ham and stuff. But I mean, he's done well this season at Atalanta. I think like 15 goals in 30 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, or was that? No, sorry, that's Morata.
Is Kamaka just a BTEC Wout Workhorse? Netherlands legend.
No, bro, both
No,
are
no,
B-Techs, bro.
Wout Workhorse in this tournament will score.
No, bro,
Soon.
trust me. I would love to see Val because like absolutely pop off. Like
He has scored. He has scored.
He's got a winner.
Yeah, he's got a
no,
winner.
but
He's got
I'm
last
saying
minute
like
winner.
he goes on an absolute tear, scores every single every single round he scores a goal that helps them like either clinch the penalty shootout or something like that. I would love to see that because I think he's extremely underrated. To be fair, he works so hard for the team.
And I think those kind of players are also international football kind of players.
That's true.
Like,
Yeah,
just
that's
knock
true.
it out there.
Like
That's true.
they were born to play at this stage.
Yeah,
right? You know,
yeah.
like club football, man.
They are not born to play
Club
week to
football,
week.
forget about it.
Hey, carry on, Mr.
Sorry, yeah.
Skamaka.
Nah, I don't want to watch Scamacca anymore, man. Like, honestly, the only impressive attacking player would be like Chiesa for me. But
Actually, I got questions to ask about Chiesa. Okay, because like he was absolutely brilliant the last Euros. Had a decent season.
He
I think
was.
he has been a bit off form, a bit riddled with injuries, and
Yeah.
like I think leading up to this tournament, he wasn't fantastic. But like I feel like when he puts on an Italian shirt, it's a bit different gravy.
he is a different gravy in
Yes.
Italian shit, yeah, 100%.
It's like
I like his
Mafia.
directness,
yeah.
but there's still something missing about his game though. Like
It's like he
maybe
never
his
really
composure in front of
improved that
finishing.
much, is it?
Yeah, like he never really lived up to his potential that he had. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see what the future holds for him. Hopefully he'll go on a tear and like.
So let me ask
Be
you,
the
put you on the
breakout player for
spot
Italy.
right now. When this podcast come out around the quarters,
Yeah, like you moderator what?
will Italy still be there? Will
Jelly,
Italy still be
jelly.
there?
In the quarters?
Yeah.
No. Hey, wait. No, honestly, I think I say yes. I think the
They
best
might
thing,
be.
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. I think they'll crash out the quarters actually.
Yeah.
Most
I
likely.
think they make the quarters, but I think they crash out the quarters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bold,
and
bold.
I don't think the same can be said for England. That's my hot take. They might go round of
Bold.
16. They meet like a mid-tier team, and then they lose on penalties. That's my shout. I'm
So
not
basically,
taking-
England reverts back to how they were before Southgate.
yeah, the dark ages of
The dark ages.
banter era.
The dark
Yeah. And then that will seal the nail in the coffin. Immediately after, Southgate will resign.
He's gonna leave anyway.
Oh yeah, he's right.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, but I didn't mean to take away that. But
No,
yeah.
no.
So Italy,
Italy?
quarterfinals.
Quarters.
He has less confidence than you.
I'm kind of sad though.
Bro, he
because
spent the last 5 minutes being sad. Like
I really
everything he
like
said.
Calafiori,
Yeah,
man.
but honestly, it's not
He
really
scored
good.
the
So,
own
bro.
goal. I was like, oh, damn, man.
No, but
He's
then,
been playing well too.
yeah,
Like honestly.
bro, own goals, top goal scorer for
Top
the
goal
Euros.
scorer.
Yeah,
Only bangers, bro.
that's
own
crazy,
goals.
bro.
Either
That's
own goals or
crazy.
bangers, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Either on goals or Lukaku VAR or VARs, bro.
Yeah, let's not talk about him.
Yeah, let's not. But yeah.
But anyway, Italy hasn't been the best, so I don't think they'll make it past the quarters.
So who do you think?
Yeah.
So I think the winner would actually be from their own group actually.
Who?
It's gonna be Spain.
That's
And
nice.
I caught this before.
You did.
start
He
of the
did. He
tournament.
did.
Drop the screenshots.
Yeah.
He did. He did. He did.
But yeah, they've been playing really well. I think it's definitely different from like the Euro 2008 team, and their style of play has evolved.
It does. Yes.
It's not just tiki taka now, but I feel like there's a lot more dynamism with the inclusion of Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal.
Bangers, bro.
Oof.
They are really like tearing it up on the wings, like Xavi Iniesta but on the wings.
I mean, not really.
I mean,
Not
they don't
really,
play
like,
like them.
probably
They don't play like
the
them, but
equivalent of
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I meant. Like that partnership that they bring.
Nico Williams, what a player.
I watched that opening game against Croatia, right? 3-0. And Croatia is not like a random like
Yeah.
Poland or whatever.
Yeah.
They still had the midfield three of like Brozovic, Luka Modric, as well as Kovacic, right? Good players that understand the level it's required, but they were bossing it.
Yeah.
Like Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams didn't have such a good game.
Yeah.
That one. But oh my gosh, Yamal looked
Yamal-
amazing. Like bro, he's 16. By the way.
16.
That's crazy, bro. What were we doing? at 16?
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been one whole season. It's not even in FIFA yet, because
Yeah.
it's just 16.
And that's like the front three. The midfield three is Fabian Ruiz. They've got Pedri, and they've got Rodri. Rodri's a bit of a he's a bit of a hack lah, to be fair. Like he is really very good in the
Honestly.
midfield. He dictates
Actually-
everything.
Yeah.
He transcends the system player allegations of a lot of City players.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's true. He is a system.
He is the system. Actually,
He actually
that's,
is the
that's
system.
perfect. That's perfect way to describe him.
And they're not too shabby at the back as well. Yeah. Goalkeeper is Unai Simon.
Nice Simon.
And then the centre backs, I think Laporte
playing
start.
Laporte.
Yeah, they played Laporte, right?
And who's playing on the right? Centre back. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. But they're playing Grimaldo. No.
No,
Are they? They're playing
Cucurella, bro.
Cucurella.
Yeah.
Who's been banging, by the way. I don't know why people keep saying that Cucurella is the reason Spain is not going to win.
Yeah.
He's actually been playing well.
Yeah.
Even though he's the
Yes.
slowest left back known
He's
to
actually been
mankind.
playing well. Yeah, I'm a big Cucurella hater, but he's actually been playing well.
Yeah.
And they've got Dani Carvajal, who's
Carvajal.
like
Experience.
30,000 years old, but he got it done.
He knows what to do.
He does know what to do.
Oh, they're playing Nacho, sorry.
Yes, Nacho, correct.
Yes, Nacho.
Who I thought for the longest time was the most mid
Mid
defenders, right? But he's won.
He's shown
6
it this
Champions
season,
League.
though.
Yeah. He's kind of reached that class level a little bit,
Yeah.
right?
As soon as he took that captain's armband,
It's different. It's different grade.
Different grade,
It's different
really
grade.
different grade.
So like
Step
all across the park,
Actually,
they've got.
the more you say about Spain,
Yeah.
the better they sound.
Yeah.
but you haven't spoken about one portion of their team yet.
yes. We have not talked about the striker,
Okay.
Alvaro Morata.
Yeah, man. So what are our thoughts on Morata here? Do you think that he's part of this amazing spine that you're talking about so far about Spain?
Okay, I feel like as a captain of Spain, I think he's adding a bit of experience to their team,
Okay.
because there's a lot of young players now, especially on the wings, like we just mentioned. The midfield is obviously a new refresh as well, except for Rodri. But I think he's coming off the back of a very good season at Atletico Madrid. He's got 15 goals in 32 games, and he's having actually his best season, I think, to date. On par with one of his other seasons. So,
Probably that Chelsea season.
no, I think it's I'm not sure.
Okay, but I
Probably
think Morata started off really well like this season, but I think he's kind of tailing off a bit.
Yeah,
lah.
he did tail off. Yeah, but I think maybe it's one of those up and down seasons where maybe he had a tail off towards the end, but now he's gonna come up again.
Let's hope that's the sake for Spain.
I do think he'll be one of the top scorers of the tournament. I know he hasn't.
Squad.
He scored one.
Yes,
he's got
yes,
one,
got one.
yeah.
He scored one. So, but I think he'll come up again in the knockout rounds lah.
So you're thinking that Morata is gonna be clutch.
Yes, I do think he'll be quite
Actually,
clutch.
That's a
he's not saying
fire
that.
thing.
He's not saying that Morata's gonna be clutch. He's saying that
gonna
Morata
be-
is
that,
a
but I do think
shout
he will be.
for the Golden Boot. That's why
I
he's
mean
saying
the group stages are almost over, so if he's gonna be golden boot, he's gonna be a clutch player
will
in the
be clutch.
knockout
he has to be
rounds.
clutch.
Yeah.
He has to be clutch.
That has to be one of the wildest takes we've had.
That Morata is gonna be clutch.
Wilder than any of my takes.
Nah,
No, I'm
nah.
sorry.
Ain't no way.
Yeah, no way, because I've seen Morata, and I think if it's any tournament for him to really step onto a level where people have not seen him before, this is a good tournament to do it.
But if you want to talk about clutch players, I mean the most clutch player there will be Rodri lah.
That's true.
In terms of maybe a last minute tactical tackle or tactical foul.
Last minute foul.
Or basically a long shot out of nowhere lah, to be honest.
I have never heard anybody say clutch tactical foul. Clutch long shot, yes.
Clutch tactical foul. That's a new
Foul.
term.
Yeah, no,
Absolute
please
banger of a
shit it out.
take.
Please
And
shit it
pause
out in
ah.
the comments. That's terrible. That's terrible. I'm
What's
sorry.
wrong with clutch tactical foul? Come on.
The manager comes up to Roger, we're gonna have you do a clutch tactical foul.
Hey, come on. What if there's a last minute breakaway and he just takes the yellow card for
Okay,
no reason at
so
all?
you heard it here first. Fifth is calling that Rodri's gonna make a clutch tactical foul.
He will.
Let's see how it
100%.
goes. Let's see how it goes.
In the 85th minute or
Actually,
something.
it does make sense. I mean,
It makes
I'm,
sense,
I'm
come
wearing
on.
the Ghana jersey. What Suarez made a clutch tactical foul.
That was actually a clutch tactical foul.
It's a clutch crime against football. Anything, honestly, that was a disgrace. It's a disgrace. That's a disgrace. But before we stray away too far, Fifth, thank you so much for those thoughts. Very, very interesting. A lot better than the England shout, that's for sure.
Agreed.
But yeah, moving on to my shouts, the last two teams that we're going to be kind of talking about. So, you guys know who I'm supporting, right?
Who's here?
Portugal.
Yeah, nobody's
and-
laughing.
Yeah, no, actually nobody's laughing. But yeah, Portugal. And I don't really like supporting the favourites in a tournament. Like, it's kind of lame, to be fair, because everybody expects them to win. But the reason why like I really like the look of this Portugal team is because honestly I think all across the board in terms of like squad depth and like starting 11, really good squad. Like really, really good squad. So you've got the old heads, right? You've got Cristiano Ronaldo pushing 39. You've got Pepe at 41. Both still immensely class. Say what you want about Ronaldo, but when it comes to the moments, if you're talking about clutch, I think Ronaldo still can provide that for Portugal.
Hasn't scored though.
Yeah. Wait, say again?
Hasn't scored though.
Oh, I thought he said another Spanish word.
Yeah, bro.
Talk about class. Hand squad. It's like, what language is that, bro?
He was saying the Spanish word for clutch, bro. Bro, do you know what Spanish word for clutch? Try it. No. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We're not gonna go there. But so those are the experienced heads in the squad. And then the complete opposite side, we have the youngsters, Lamine Yamal on one side and Nico Williams. wait, why am I talking about the Spanish? Yeah, Monica, my bad, bro.
No, that's my take, bro.
Yeah, that's actually your thing, my bad. Wait, are they young? No, it's Bernardo Silva.
I mean, Rafael is kind of young.
Very
He's not that young.
He's
experienced,
okay lah. 23, 24.
good individuals in the team.
Very, very good individuals.
Yeah.
And then you've got Fernandes, João Palhinha,
Finance.
whatever, bro.
Finance.
Bro, so you're what, Ghanaian, Portuguese, half, bro?
Don't forget the English roots, bro.
Bro, born and bred. Bro.
Born and bred, bruv.
Bravo.
Okay. And you've also got Vitinha, who I think was a bit unexpected, but like he's quite good. Actually,
He's
I don't know.
fantastic, man.
I'm not gonna claim to watch a lot of like French football or whatever, but when I've seen him for Portugal, not too bad. Not too bad.
Vitinha, then next to him is
Palhinha.
Palhinha.
And then in front of them,
Bayern Munich player lah.
bro,
Here we go.
don't be Fabrizio Romano here, bro. Actually, by the time this comes out, it might be true. So yeah, let's see. That's the midfield three, and then the back line on top of Pepe, they've got Ruben Diaz next to him. No, honestly,
Ruben Diaz.
yeah.
What?
I'm not actually sure. This,
Yes.
bro, what about their fullback, Joao?
Joao Cancelo.
Honestly, we should stop this. This incredibly like that's we're gonna get.
This cannot be correct.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna like not like I did not play any part in this. I was pronounced as Joao Cancelo.
Okay,
Okay.
but what the other side though?
Nuno Mendes.
You know, man. Okay, sorry.
Actually, he's been playing super well.
He has.
He has been great.
Bombing.
Amazing.
Absolutely bombing. Absolutely. And like he's running past Rafael Leao, and like that guy is not like he's not slow by any means. Yeah.
Rapido.
Yeah, he's actually like crazy. And
Rapido is what Spanish, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
bunch of continental lads. Bro. Great podcast.
Continental flavor.
That's crazy, bro. And yeah, Diogo Costa at the back as the goalkeeper. So
Decent.
this I think good enough, right? And then off the bench also great options in terms of like Ruben Neves to come into the midfield, control things, kind of stabilize, still kind of keeping the tempo.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got players like what's his name, Diogo Jota coming off the bench as an
Fantastic option for a goal. Like
amazingly good in the air for no reason.
If
also,
I had to choose someone to be a super sub to score a goal,
it's not a bad shout.
yeah, he's not a bad shot.
It's
I
not
think
a
he's
bad
one
shot.
of them.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that Portugal have all of the ingredients to go really, really far.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think they'll win it. Yeah, I don't think they'll win it.
Because of Ronaldo, right?
Don't start the Ronaldo agenda, bro. I don't think Ronaldo will be the reason that they don't win it. I just think there'll be teams that are better, and I think the team that actually will win it is France. Yeah.
Surprising.
Man says he doesn't support the favorites. Chooses the number one favorite. To win.
No, as in
Actual
not-
number one favorite.
I'm not supporting France, but
Okay.
but if I had to put my money on who's winning, yeah, I'm not even in this podcast right now. Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just
why do you
gonna.
think France?
I'm
Why
not
do you
even
think
gonna
France
like. Yeah, so the reason.
this man literally just put his hand up to his face just to stop us from talking to
Bro,
him.
it's connecting with the audience.
Whoever's listening to this audio, you're thinking, what the hell?
It's
is
absolute
going on
shambles. It's absolute shambles. But yeah, France. I think France. If any team has a better squad than Portugal, I think it's France. The only hiccup is I think something really unexpected, which is Kylian Mbappe fracturing his nose in the first group game. And I think the consequences of that you can see in the second game against Netherlands, where they looked a bit toothless and they didn't seem as though they had like that clinical finisher.
You look toothless.
Yeah.
Why? Mbappe only fractured his
No,
nose.
noseless.
Okay, continue.
At this point, it's not. I don't even.
Okay, please carry on. I'm so
my God,
sorry
I'm
about
sorry.
it. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry there. Okay, so much
If
nonsense.
you are listening on Spotify, Afif and Shibby are absolutely gone. Like they are dead. Like they are like laughing out their minds. But the show goes on anyways, right? So yeah, I think that performance against Netherlands for France was a bit maybe slightly worrying. And they had like Adrien Rabiot playing left wing for
yeah.
some
They're
reason.
continuing the French trend of playing midfielders on the left wing.
Okay,
Blaise Matuidi.
listen. Blaise Matuidi can do that. Adrien Rabiot does not have the dynamism, nor does he have
Pace.
yeah.
I mean, Matuidi didn't really have a lot of pace.
change of
but
no.
No, he's quite fast.
He's quite fast.
alright lah.
He's quite quick. He can really accelerate. If
but
he wants to.
Rabiot is like, he's okay for France. He's like the simultaneously.
Yeah, but not at left
no,
wing,
he's
bro.
simultaneously the worst player and sometimes the best player. At the
He's
same
never
time.
best player.
No,
He's literally never the best.
He's really
player.
quite good sometimes. Like surprisingly.
I could pick 10 players ahead of Adrien Rabiot that could have a chance of being the best player before Adrien Rabiot.
He's always starting anyway.
Yeah, true. No, but that's Deschamps for you. Like if he trusts you, he plays you, right?
And they do have good results from there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Kante. He literally is having holiday in freaking
Yeah, he's kind of playing a little. What?
What?
Kante.
Say Conte. Continue. You stop there.
Kante.
But yeah,
Actually,
no.
Rabiot's quite fast. His name sounds like Rapido.
This is what I have to deal with, guys. But like I said, the show goes on.
Kante,
So
Kante.
I think if France get Mbappe back for the knockout stages, they will definitely seem like I think they'll go back to their best in terms of being confident, having that X factor, and somebody that is gonna get them goals and has clutch moments in him.
I agree
else
with
can
you
replace him?
Because essentially, they do not have any other goal scorer other than Kylian Mbappe.
If you're talking about out and out goal scorer, yeah, I agree with you.
yeah,
100%.
because off the bench we have two really good strikers. I would say they are good players to have in the team, but not fantastic strikers.
Sorry, who?
Marcus Thuram and
Tikus.
what's the first name? Kolomwani. Right? You
you
wouldn't
forgot
trust them.
Olivier Giroud.
You wouldn't trust them. Olivier Giroud, the man who played a banger of a World Cup but didn't
without
score a
scoring a
single
goal.
goal.
Yeah, without scoring a goal. That's
He's
true.
gonna score the goals.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maybe that's the problem lah, right? They don't really have
That's probably the weakness,
out goal scorer other than Mbappe.
Yeah.
Which is one more than quite a lot of things that we talk about today, like Spain, not really.
Hey, they have
Goal
the
scorer.
Madrid striker. What's his name again?
Jose Lu.
Jose Lu.
Wait, Jose Lu is Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gotta make sure
Clutch player.
I got my nationality right.
Clutch is clutch.
The actual clutch
Actually clutch though.
He had one clutch game, which is the Bayern
Which
Munich
is the
game.
most. Oh, okay, no.
The
Uh,
clutches
Wait,
of
are you
the
referring to a
clutches.
different clutch game?
Yeah.
Yeah, he only had one clutch game. He's not bad. But does he start over Alvaro Morata? No.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to the point,
Yeah.
I'm fully with you on like yes, the French.
Where
without-
are they gonna find their goal, right? Without
No,
Kylian
you would
Mbappe.
expect that it would come from Dembele on the wing, maybe Antoine Griezmann. But even in that Netherlands game, Griezmann didn't look like he was going to finish. Like he
He
missed
didn't
so-
look he was gonna finish, but he was amazing in creating a lot of chances and being involved
Correct.
in the game. lah.
That's
Yeah.
his gameplay now, anyway. He's not really a goal scorer as much as before.
But I would actually trust Griezmann in the French shirt lah. Like I don't know, he just fills me with confidence.
That's true. That's
Griezmann
true.
really fills me with confidence.
It just feels you. All right.
Yeah, so with that, after he's filled up by Griezmann. Yeah, I think that kind of about wraps it up for this section. We've kind
Let's-
of talked about most of the major contenders. Any last shouts?
So let's just
go through the
let's just go
groups
through,
now.
right? Yeah.
You know, we have Germany, Switzerland, Hungary, Scotland in one group.
Okay, so
Obviously, Scotland's
any of
horrendous.
them in the top 8? Germany,
I think
Germany.
Germany definitely.
Switzerland.
Just Germany.
Germany.
They're probably the best performing team at the Euros right now.
Yeah, actually we haven't spoke about Germany at all.
No, we have not.
They've got home crowd advantage as well.
Home crowd
They
advantage.
have scored the most goals in the Euros now.
Yeah,
8
but that
goals.
was mainly Scotland lah. But then again, they also
True.
probably have the best attacking player, I would say, right now in the tournament. In
Musiala.
Musiala. Best performing attacking player.
Yeah.
Best performing player, I think we have a few shouts like Kante, right? But attacking player, Musiala, his dribbling absolutely insane.
It's crazy.
Crazy, right?
And they've got like Ilkay Gundogan and Toni Kroos in midfield, which is still class. Class beyond class. So
One tempo guy, then Gundogan with the all action midfield.
all action midfield. Yeah.
Yeah, he will probably score a few.
Right, in Group B, we have Spain, Italy, Albania, Croatia.
Mm.
Croatia has been disappointing, but I mean, they're kind of washed.
Really, the definition of washed, but fantastic team though from what they did in the past few past few tournaments.
Mm.
Yep.
Spain will probably make it to the top 8. I think we all can agree.
Yeah, Italy, no?
Going for Italy as well.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Not for me.
No?
No, not for me.
Alright,
Okay.
Yeah.
fair. Group C, we have England, Denmark, Slovenia, and Serbia.
Okay, so I think England will make it. I don't think you all think England will make it, right?
I
Yeah,
actually,
England will make it.
I don't think so.
Pass? No? Not
No,
quarters?
I don't think they make it to the quarters. I think they
Oh.
crash out in the round of 16.
They're
Actually,
what they're gonna face they're gonna top the group but still
like they're gonna face like a random mid tier team, and then they're gonna crash out on penalties. That's my shout. Round of 16.
back to the good old days.
Let's see what happens,
Okay,
guys.
and I think who's gonna come out of that group? Probably Slovenia or Denmark. Both look.
They're not very convincing. They
No.
have the same stats across the board in goals scored and goals against, so not right now. Both 2 draws.
Yeah.
Eh,
Netherlands,
Netherlands,
France.
France, Austria. Poland.
Austria has been looking pretty decent. Like one of the, I would say, in terms of like the non-traditional favorites, they are one of the better teams so far. Looking like, and I think Ralf Rangnick and Austria itself, right? They really play the way how Red Bull, a lot of the Red Bull systems played actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So like,
You've been watching a lot of Red Bull teams.
Yeah, let's not go.
let's
there.
not go there again.
Name 3 RB Leipzig players.
If you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
Let's just leave.
Oh, okay.
Let's just leave this reference to if you know, you know.
Gotcha.
No, but from what I see, Austria has looked like they actually have like a sort of system. They look pretty decent.
Alright.
Take my word for it.
I will. I haven't actually watched them. I'm not gonna lie. Have you?
No, a bit like half a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Group E. Romania, Belgium, Slovakia, Ukraine. Oh, Belgium. Absolutely horrendous in that second game. They just keep missing chances, and Lukaku just can't stay on side.
Feel like we have spoken about this.
Feel like those are
Deja vu, man.
teams that we've revisited many times.
I mean, they have lost their golden generation. So like I think this is a period of rebuilding for them. I mean, to go from Eden Hazard and Torgan Hazard.
I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Again,
actually. I don't know why you had to sneak in the other brother, bro.
But do you think KDB can do anything for them? He did win man of the match the second game.
I think if you had to have one player stay out of like all of their golden generation, like in terms of like KDB, Hazard, Dembele, etc., right? I think if you had to have one player, it would be Hazard. KDB, I think will maybe Belgium might make it to the round 16, but I don't know.
Nothing beyond that.
Nothing doesn't seem like it lah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
This group is a bit of a mixed bag though.
It is
'cause
a
They all
of them
seem
are
they all
the
seem
same.
like yeah.
They all seem like they don't want to win.
they probably want to lah. Hey, Romania bangers only.
That's true.
Bro, by the time this comes out, they might be out of competition. So
Yeah, we never know. But I think they will have three teams out lah, cause the
Oh yeah.
third place team, some of them make it.
They probably won't make it.
Mm.
And the last group: Portugal, Turkey, Czechia, Georgia.
Hey, ask you all lah. Why do the commentators keep saying Turkey as Turkey?
No,
they didn't
like-
change their name.
They're called Turkey now.
yeah, so Turkey is now Turkey and Czech Republic is now Czechia. I actually wanted to ask about that. So like, do you guys know? Well, like,
Yeah, Czechia is Czech Republic in their language lah.
But
Oh, is it?
they've really moved it.
Oh,
They
so
haven't switched
this is
it.
official lah. Because
Yeah,
like
it's
it's so
official.
jarring to keep hearing them say
Turkey.
yeah,
Turkey.
Turkey.
It's
Yeah.
like, whoa, where am
It's
I?
not like a pronunciation
Yeah.
thing, right? Yeah. I also didn't know why, but
Well, I thought you were linguist.
Continentalist.
that's not a word. I swear that's not a word.
Okay, anyway, from this group, I think Portugal will go through. I mean,
Yeah.
they're ready to.
Yeah,
Turkey,
true.
Turkey will go through.
I quite like Turkey to go.
Turkey
through,
has been looking decent. What's his name?
Yeah,
Arda what?
decent.
actually. Ada
Gulan.
Gula. Yeah.
Gulan.
Gula.
Gula bro. Gula Melaka bro.
That was the. I'm not gonna say anything.
It is the tournament of the youngsters lah.
Yeah.
That's true. It's like it's a new generation.
New
I think we are
generation.
phasing out the old.
They actually have a very good team though, Turkey.
No, they play very like they're always on the front foot. They're always trying to be very
Yeah.
positive and proactive with the way that they
Yes.
play. So I mean it's entertaining football.
Yeah,
I like to watch
agree.
it.
I'm a
So-
big fan.
It was on full display during the Turkey-Georgia match.
My man has been glazing over that.
No,
game.
but he's just really enjoyed that game.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, but he's spoken about it way too much. So without dilly-dallying anymore, thank you guys for getting into the depths of who you think is gonna win this tournament. I think by the time this podcast comes out, we are going to see for sure who makes it to the final 8. And yeah, it's gonna. I mean, yeah, like we said, let's hope that the best games of the tournament are still to come.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so excited.
Yeah, and yeah, we're
shall
just gonna wrap it up with some closing remarks very quickly. And we are back for some closing remarks. Yeah, guys, I think we really did delve into all of the different contenders that we think are going to win. Yeah, any last thoughts, guys?
Well, who do you think will be the top scorer for the tournament?
Golden Boot. Let's go Kylian Mbappe still for me.
Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah. Yeah, if I say Ronaldo, you guys are gonna be like all over me. So
Mr. Aura himself.
yeah, yes,
How many goals?
0. How many assists?
C.
Yes,
Is it C one?
bro. I don't know. I didn't pretend to be Spanish.
No, that's Chinese.
That's crazy, bro. Just tell us.
Uno.
Just tell us who you think is gonna win the Golden Boot. Is that so difficult?
Mr. Linguist, come on.
Mr. Continentalist, come on.
Who do I think will win the Golden Boot?
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
He's gonna
Yeah,
go
it is a tough
He's gonna
question.
go
He
Harry
hasn't
Kane.
been an outstanding goal scorer as of yet.
Yeah.
I mean,
Outstanding
he's played
games, right? Outstanding games, outstanding players, but no like
Out and out.
goal scorer that scored like 3 or 4 like
Yeah.
from the first 2 games, right?
own goal lah.
My man choose own goal. Let me think. Who do I think is gonna be the top scorer?
Okay, what do you think? I think I'm just gonna put it out there. I'm gonna say Jamal Musiala.
Jamal Musiala.
Really?
Just
That
because I
was
think they
gonna
will
be
make
my
it all the way
shout,
to the end doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna score.
He's not the most prolific,
Most
but he just
prolific,
have the most goals to score.
Yeah.
Ah,
And
sorry,
I think
most
they will have the
games
most
to score.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also he's one of their best performing attackers lah.
True.
He's not exactly a goal scorer, I know, but I don't know who else will pop out with
You
the goals.
never
To be
know.
honest,
He might be right.
might be Gundogan.
If he's wrong, just flame him in the comments. No problem.
Please blame him in the comments.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And speaking of flaming somebody in the comments, would you like to finally give your take, sir?
Wow, I really actually let me think. Cause I think who do I think is gonna go all the way? Probably final. England France. So maybe I should choose one from the other.
I choose Mbappe.
You choose Harry Kane lah.
Harry Kane has been looking absolutely horrendous.
But it's okay, like it'll be very in line with most of the things.
Who's gonna take the pens? Is it Harry Kane?
Hey, no, bro, Jordan Pickford. No, he can smash one in though.
Yeah,
He
in the-
absolutely
He
blow up
probably
the
will.
damn thing.
Better than Kepa lah.
Damn.
Okay, you know what? He's gonna score a hat trick in the final group game.
Ain't no way.
Harry Kane. And then he will be the top scorer.
Yeah, clip this.
I will clip this.
Could be before the final group game.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, I think probably I'm gonna stop it right there before any more nonsense gets out.
Comment who do you think will be the top scorer, man?
Comment who you think is gonna win.
Yeah.
Comment-
Comment about which one of us actually has the best takes.
Yeah, please. We actually have like a.
Could be none of us lah, to be honest, at this point.
No, actually, to be fair, yeah, it could be none of us. But for you to comment, make sure you follow us on all of our socials, guys. Instagram, TikTok, we are If We Speak Pod. We are also on YouTube. Make sure you catch all of our episodes, except for the one where the camera is corrupted.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
share it with your friends, share it with your girlfriends, share it with your moms.
Share with everyone actually. You know what? We spread the love.
Yeah, share.
We love
people
love.
inside, yeah. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the competition. This is gonna be a great one, guys.
It has been a
And
great one and it will be banging.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
See you in the next one.